We were taking them down. Well, we were going through the communities and we were taking them down. Mickey Smith she was a big advocate of that.
Shout out to Mickey Smith.
Yes.
She's the precinct captain now.
Yeah, she's over in Jasmine Santana.
Yeah.
She's in Jasmine Santana Ward.
Right.
14.
14. Shout out
She's
to
in 14.
Shout out to Jasmine Santana, Mickey Smith, and Ward 14. Let's continue. I'm giving too many shout outs right now.
It's okay. It's okay.
That's hilarious.
That's how you keep friends.
Yes.
But don't nobody like it.
Well, I like it.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ha ha. All right, so a lot of this. So with the human trafficking, how did so is it a bill already in for that, or is
Right.
it?
There's a federal statute and there's also a state statute. And the state statute defines trafficking, and essentially trafficking can be anything from, it certainly could be putting someone in a car and taking them from point A to point B, but the point is if they are deprived of control over their own life,
It's trafficking.
it's trafficking. And what way you come to it is really up to the prosecutor to present. Usually it's by deception, again.
It's the reading of the bill, the law.
Right.
Well, I'm talking about recruitment into the trade is usually by
Right.
deception as a boyfriend. There are more than a few young women who have had these great boyfriends come into their lives, and my gosh, all of a sudden they've got jewelry and a new car and all this stuff. And then all of a sudden there's a bid like, well, you need to move to the big city with me. You're in this little suburb here working at a lunch counter. And if you're a 16-year-old girl, you're going to think that's pretty darn cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next thing you know, they are, everything changes once they make that move.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I have an actual story. Somebody told me that there was 3 girls that were about to be taken into human trafficking. And I'm going to leave the person's name out. She's a very dear friend of mine. Her daughter was actually killed in a car accident, along with 2 other young girls. The guy was drinking, and he was the recruiter. And if they weren't killed, they were going to be kidnapped and taken into that human trafficking because they were 16, 17, and 15, respectively. And young, nice,
Right.
light skin, long hair,
Innocent.
girls. So I guess, sometimes, even though she lost her daughter, rather than lose her daughter in a pure way, unfortunately, then in trying to still look for her years later. I think that Amanda Berry's mother passed away, still looking for her, trying to find her. That's the most hurtful feeling in the world.
It is a horrendous feeling.
But she knew her daughter was close.
Yeah.
The whole time.
And on the west side, for Christ's
She
sake.
felt it. She knew. She felt it.
It just...
Another way we lose victims is to the opioid crisis. We've lost 3 in our program to overdoses.
Really?
And it's such a sad thing because these are young women. One was found in an abandoned house,
God.
Wow.
beaten.
Wow.
It's still not clear. There was a suspicion she had been given a quote hot shot, meaning murdered by someone. But it made it look like a heroin overdose, so you can't, we never really knew.
Somebody gave her a hot shot of
Yeah.
overdose.
Listen, if somebody gets in the way of your business, this is the second largest growing industry. You can call it either second to the illegal arms industry
Drugs.
or drugs, because you can sell a drug or a gun one time. You can sell a person over and over and over and over. So it is rampant. Another one of our young
That's
women,
scary.
it's very scary. And some of the women are branded. I remember a young woman who had very
Branded?
long brown hair in her early 20s. Most of them come in with a very bad attitude, and that's okay because most of them are withdrawing from drugs. They're
Right.
sitting in the jail. They're brought up to my courtroom, and as long as they say, "Yeah, I'll be in your stupid program," we say, "Welcome."
Mm-hmm.
And she had, the first time I saw her, she had very long hair. We sent her to treatment. and she ran away, and then she had a felony charge, so she got picked up on a felony warrant. I saw her again, and her beautiful long brown hair was cut short, and I had a chat with her, and I said, a girl this age, I mean, I was that age once. I wouldn't have cut my hair for no reason. And I said, I see that your long brown hair is all cut off. And she said, my mother's friend cut it. Well, it didn't click with me right away. But every other woman in the room knew that this was a male friend of the mother. This was no beauty shop on, on a Friday night in Mom's kitchen. And she had a UPC code tattooed on the back of her neck. Yes,
UPC code?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
you
buy groceries.
Crazy. So what did it scanner? What? Wait.
That marks her property.
Right.
And she was later on. She again ran away from treatment, and she was found dead in the hallway of an apartment building of a heroin overdose.
Oh, was she?
23.
God.
Young.
Originally from North Ridgeville.